Oh, I wasn't even talking this whole time. I'm okay. My mic was muted. I sorry, I guess I was talking to myself this whole time. No, I said I was doing good. And I just got home from work, so my day is good. I haven't drawn all day, so I want to start drawing. That's so funny. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? All makes sense now. I was literally talking to myself for like 10 minutes. It is what it is. Yo. There's like, also, I think there's like slight lag. Not with the stream, but like with the magma. But that's okay. But yeah, how are you doing, man? Oh, no, no, no. That was a skill issue. Also, same. I also have some college work I should be doing at some point. That's good. I'll probably stream for like an hour or two, and then I'll probably finish what I gotta do. I gotta do some programming homework, which is not fun. But it's important to Mike's. Well, it's hard because I already have a job, so like it's not like I'm going to school to get a job. So to find the motivation sometimes is kind of hard. Not gonna lie. But it's all good. I do like to learn, but sometimes like when a class is difficult, I'm like, I don't have to be here. I just want the paper. What's up, Moro? How are you? It's nice seeing you, brother. It's my first sketch of the day. I'm drawing something a bit difficult. A bit too difficult, not gonna lie, but I'll do my best. I just thought it'd be a cool pose, but I'm quickly regretting my choice. What's up, Sour? Nice seeing you. You guys do anything cool today? Real quick. my day was not in a bad way, but it was kind of stressful. Work had me really busy, but it was good. It was productive. We learned a lot about a lot, which is always a good thing. I'm definitely happy to be home though, because I was exhausted. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today, but then I was like, well, how do I relax? I'm like, well, I usually draw when I relax. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll just do this anyway. But it was a good day overall. I enjoy being busy. Like, I enjoy not being busy, but like when I'm at work, I don't mind being busy. But yeah, when I'm home, I'm like super home. I'll never like look for work to do. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So on that note, it was a good day because I was very busy. And I feel like my day went by extremely fast. But I'm also happy to be home. I have no idea where I'm going with this design. What? I have no idea where I'm going with this design. Damn. You guys draw anything recently? She's looking down? What do you mean? I like it personally. I think it's kind of cool. Not sure exactly what it was like. It was like an evil cookie to me, but I actually do like it. It's interesting. It made me think for a second, which is good. Honestly, I've just been doing. Yeah, that's good. Gesture practice is a lot of work. Like, I can only do it for like an hour before I have to like take a break. Like, gesture practice is like a lot of work. don't mind the crunching. I'm eating a mint. Supposed to be you, right? Hold up, what the hell? We're doing wrong here. Yo, did I just move this? No, I did wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong right now. Let's go see here. Go up here. Go. What's up, Blip? How you doing? Struggling. Oh, damn, bro. It's literally like done with my art the website today. Oh, nice, nice. Did you post in the thing? Also, good job. Finishing art is not easy. This one. It's my first sketch today. I think I might have gone a little bit too far. something I always wanted to do is like get that manga effect, where like I don't know, like everything like is like kind of shaded with like monotones or whatever, but like it's like obviously capturing like the scene, but the characters look like really crisp. Fuck. Hey, what's up, man? Nice seeing you. Okay, starting out good. How you been? Good, man. Pretty good day at work. Very busy, which made my day go by fast, which is great. And now I get to draw. I don't know if I'll draw super long today just because I'm kind of beat, but also like I really want to draw. But while I'm here, I'm having a great time. It's nice seeing you guys. What I'm trying to do is I kind of want to like work on getting out manga effects, you know. Like where like it's like really crisp, but it's like still monotone. Right now but I'm not like fully in sync with my art yet. I got like I was barking. Puppy. Sorry, my dog was barking. This is not sharp enough. This is probably too high. What was that though? I have 2 dogs. I don't know. I think I've mentioned before. Yeah, I have two pup. Well, I call them puppies, but they're both like 5 or almost 6 now, actually. They're puppies to me though. They're both like 14 pounds, so they're kind of small. Yeah, sometimes when they're eating, they get kind of funny. Yeah, they're not like puppy. They're very cute to me. I got a pug chihuahua and an Italian greyhound. My pug chihuahua acts like he's well, he's actually a pretty good dog. My Italian greyhound's like he's much more expensive. It's like very troublesome. Like they're both good dogs, but like you get to know that stuff. Angle 1 second. 1 second. Eye angle. Wait. Rose big. This is you. I think it might be confused. Are you saying like the angle that like the eye is squinting, or do you mean like it's facing up? Maybe partially confused. That's cool though. I like the design. It's interesting. Is it next to short? Is that what it is? Hi, Goofy. The angel, right? Okay. I think it's interesting. I'll be on my phone in a sec. Okay. Oh, so it's not deep enough? Is that what it says? I think that's what it is. No worries, man. I do not pay you to be here. It's okay. But it's nice to you. Yo, what the fuck? I mean, I'm trashing lyrics, bro. These are awful sketches. What if I got my bad out the way? What's up, creator? How are you? I see you, brother. Hope you've been well. What's up, friend? What's happening? I am drawing. What's happening with you? My day was pretty good though. How's your guys' day? I went to work. I am now home. I have college homework that I probably should be working on, but I'll do it later. It's like C++ programming homework, and I really don't feel like doing that right now. I'll get to it. Favorite food? I don't know. I guess what my favorite food is? It's probably apples, like the fruit. I can eat apple cobbler, apple pie, apple juice. I really like apples. I've been drawing, like the stream or like in general. Nachos? That's fair. The goofy guy kind of gave it away. Fair enough though. But now it's all confirmed. Sorry, brother. Let's see. I've probably been drawing serious or consistently for like 6 years now. I started when I was 22. So I was not like a budding artist when I was a kid or anything like that. Everything I've learned has just been through trial and error. But yeah, I'd say about 6 years. Alright, see you, creator. Thanks for hanging out. Huh? Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I'm doing some figure studies, alright? I got lazy to draw the epic face. I posted an image of it. What am I doing? Nothing, actually. Oh, funny enough. I'm so laggy. Beak. What's the question? Sorry. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I didn't think I'd ever get good at art, to be honest with you. I just kind of kept trying and erroring for a long time. It's only recently that I feel like people have started telling me, like, oh, wow, you're really good. And I'm like, all I have are, like, the countless sketchbooks and deleted posts and deleted, like, things I'll never see. I was here yesterday. What's up, Hawks? So now that I'm here and I'm not terrible at art anymore, but I'm still, like, working on stuff, I don't really know. Like, I don't know what people do with art these days. Back when I was a kid, like, you know, you can make, like, an art Instagram or whatever, and you can, like, you know, grow from there just by posting art. But nowadays, with, like, AI art and just, like, the game industry and, like, all that stuff, like, people... I don't know what you, as an amateur artist, like, what I'm supposed to be doing with art anymore. So, and I'm already an engineer, right? So it's kind of like, I don't really know what to do with art. But what I do enjoy is I do seeing other people draw also, and like I like seeing my skills grow. So I think for me personally, I'm just gonna keep drawing until that's it. Like that's what I want to do. It'd be cool to find a way to make money while making art, but like I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Like, why did you draw a cat girl on one of your shorts? I haven't posted a short in so long, honestly. I haven't even I forgot what the shorts I posted were. If you have a second of drawing, can you make a profile picture? It doesn't have to be. What? Wait, do you... What? Yeah, I could. My pathway's kind of not sketchy, but kind of wacky, but I can tell you what I went through. But I'm an electrician by nature. But I've been mechanical and like controls and networking, and I've been engineering for like a decade now. I've tried a single animation in my life, and it turned out okay. I've storyboarded a little bit before. It's kind of hard to build a narrative with art. I do want animation and storyboarding to be my next like major art goal to be able to do personally. I probably should be practicing now, but like, you know, procrastination, all that. To be honest. Wait, do you want a profile picture of anything? Like, you want me to just make up something, or do you have like a profile picture in mind? Besides the 4 sparkles, I guess, or do you just want to make up something? Yeah, I haven't touched a YouTube short in forever. I couldn't even tell you what I posted back in the day. I would make shorts now, but it's just so much work. Like, I don't even have like editing software right now, so it's kind of just like I don't feel like doing all that just for nothing. Maybe one day. I mean, if I did post shorts, what would you guys even want to see? Just like speed paints, I guess? Like, I don't know what people do these days. I'm like a very non-serious artist, so I don't really know. I know there's like trends and stuff like that, but I can't draw trends that well. Like, I don't do animation memes and stuff. I wouldn't know the first thing about like keeping up with like the art space these days. So I'm not sure what I'll be posting on my shorts. Taking commissions. I don't know, like who would even, I don't know how to find commissioners, I guess. Like I don't know who would even want my art. Not in a bad way, but just like in a realistic way. Like I don't know, I don't have like this, I don't have social media. YouTube is the closest thing I have to social media. Like Facebook I use for like my family. So I don't have like a Twitter, I don't have an Instagram, I don't have anything. So I don't know what kind of people or how to even find people who would like my art, I guess. So that's the only reason why I don't do commissions now. Like I don't know what it means to do a commission. It'd be cool. Like I'd be all about it, but like I don't think I'm like good enough to do commissions, to be honest. If you have any advice on what a commission is or how I should go about it, let me know, because I have zero clue. I feel like people like just have either you know people who want your art or don't. Like I don't know how you find people. The only OG character I have is the bird. Yeah, this is my only OC. Everything else I draw is based on vibes and how I feel that day. I don't really draw the same character twice, often. But yeah, Burb is like the only like canonical recurring character on my channel. But it's more like my alter ego than anything. Hold up. Okay, idea, some yellow swirl type thing with a silly lad in the middle, kinda. Nani? The bird. Draw a big cat one, bro. So I don't know what kind of hat I'm making yet. I'm just kind of sketching. We'll find out together. Hold on. There are portfolios that are similar to a resume you can submit online. Box, how do I move text? No idea. Transform tool? Your social media would be helpful promoting your art, websites, and with an art style, I think. Alright, see you, Rose. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Bird Dimmy Doe. I was thinking about the same thing. I was like, wait, I can get a big, tall Texas Gallinet. Also, humor, I will get to your question, I promise, about the engineering thing. My mind's all over the place. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know, like VGen, first of all, like don't you have to get like a referral code? I don't know people, so there's no way I would get a code. Like I think, don't you have to like, not make VTuber art, but you know what I mean? Like don't you have to like know somebody? Said Clash Royale. That's funny. Please make it your. Wait. Oh, you mean the hat? Maybe. I've had this profile thing for a long time. Is it bad that you're gay? No. I mean, I guess if you think it's bad, then I guess it is. If it's not, it's not. It's up to you, really. Fates are like in your head or whatever. Perception of reality. Okay, make my idea, yellow swirl type thing with some. Wait, what do you mean? Like I make like a yellow background and like I put something in the middle? Like what do you mean? How do you mean, brother? Wait, hold up. Profile pic. Also, I thought VGen was for like VTubers. Is it just for art in general? I thought you had to be like an anime Japanese artist or something to be a VGen person. Shows how much I know, I guess. I guess I don't know anything. So close to 400. Am I close? I haven't looked in a while. Okay, hold on. They have weekly activities for you to participate. Wait. So even without a referral, I can participate in these events and then maybe I can get an account? Or like, is that just like, if you already have an account, you gotta verify it? I might misunderstood. I didn't, if that's the case, I didn't know that. Yellow Swan as a background. With a silly guy in the middle, kind of like the goofy. Alright, hold on. I think I can get my head around what you're saying, I think. Kinda being smart is not my forte, but I can get away with it sometimes. Okay. Yeah, cartooning is good. Sorry. Many reach out to companies that are based around the art realm, Forge Disney. Okay, the problem is like I'm an intermediate artist, which is like the worst place to be. So like I am good enough not to be a beginner, but I'm not good enough to be a professional. Disney animators and people who animate for studios, they are like extremely good. I will probably never be that good. Or at least not anytime soon. So that's like the problem. It's like I know I'm not the worst, but like I don't think I'm good enough to like do commissions, and I'm not good enough to like work at a studio or anything. So it's kind of like I don't really know what to do with my art at this point, besides just keep practicing, I guess. It started as a site for VTuber cons, but nowadays a ton of artists with. I see. After you create an account, you can participate. Oh wait, so you make an account just to have an account, but before you can actually like start selling stuff, you need to verify yourself as an artist. Is that what's happening here? So I can make an account right now if I wanted to, but I wouldn't be like a VGen artist until it's verified. Is that true? Okay, hold on. Let me get this goofer. So you said yellow swirl. Oh, that really hurts my eyes. Hawk 1, Hawk 2, talk to it. Hawks. Actually, let's draw the guy first. Here, let me draw a little goofy whatever. IDK, we have self-esteem. Even since I saw you. I think I have, like, see, I don't. Here, artists being artists, I guess. I mean, it's hard. It's like, it's hard. I don't know at what point I'll be good enough to actually do anything I want to do. You use orbs. I don't know what that is. Who's orb? Is that a YouTuber or something? You know how old I am? I don't know who orb is. If he's like for the kids, I don't know who the hell that is. It's about your birthday next week? Hey, nice! Congratulations, dude, for being alive, I guess. Actually, I take it back. You didn't do anything. I think putting yourself out there. You think so? I don't know. Like, I guess when I think of like artists who deserve money, I think of like artists who've been drawing for like 20 years, you know? And I feel like if I'm not an artist who can like make like a League of Legends splash art or something like that, I have no business being in the art world, I guess. So I don't, but I don't, I guess the problem is I don't see like intermediate artists making money, I guess. Like, I don't see even with my skill, like, of course I don't look for it, so obviously I'm biased to like not knowing, but I feel like I don't see people who are like not the best artists ever getting jobs. So I don't know like what the skill, like I don't know what they're looking for. And you're right, because I don't look, I'm never gonna know, right? So, but it's like I don't it is embarrassing. You're right, it is. I don't know, I guess I just don't feel like I'll ever be good enough. I feel like I'll only be good for like being average, but I'll never be good enough to be like for someone to pay me to do anything, I suppose. But I don't think I don't think I'm a bad artist. I just think I'm just not that good. But you're right, I will never know if I don't actually like check. So I see where you're coming from. You're right. I just don't. I guess I'm a pussy. That's what I'm saying. All right, see you, Goofy. I'll draw this little character and I'll post in the Discord if you want to see. I'll try to get what you're feeling. Sorry. You can take commissions on Vision. Wait, Vision? Without being verified, but the verification on Vision? VGen? Is meant to show commissions are reliable. Oh, I see. A simple way to get verified is to get at least 10 followers rating at 4.6 or higher, 3 commission reviews in different clients, and $100 in comms, earning. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Now I thought VGen was a lot more like, unless you're a Twitter artist, you're never gonna get a VGen kind of thing. Yeah. I was like, I think you meant VGen. I can't say Vision. I'm like, this bro's like a superhero. But even when I look at VGen, like, here, I'll pull it up right now so I'm not gaslighting myself. But I feel like when I think of like VGen, I think of like really, really good Japanese artists that I have no business ever talking to. Okay, we'll put it up together so we can like find proof if I'm like decent enough. But I feel like everyone here is so goddamn good. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna pull up the browser right now so I'm not gaslighting myself. But we'll look together and then you guys tell me if you can see my art on VGen. If I actually finish it quick. Alright. Let me know if I'm being delusional. Alright, so PG model, I don't feel like I can do stuff like this. This person's really good. The sketch page, what is this? I don't know what it is. I guess character illustrations, I guess. Yeah, I'm seeing some pretty, like, cause I can draw like, you know, mommy stuff like, you know, like this is my art style for sure. But like these artists are all so good. Like I don't draw this well. So that's why I'm like, if I'm not at this level of art, or I don't have like established style or anything like that, like there's no way I could be on VGen. Yeah, I don't think I'm this good. What's up, Lobby? How are you? So that's why I'm like, I see VGen, but I'm like, I'm never gonna draw this good. So like, what's the point? Like, not like what's the point, but like, I just don't think it's for me. So that's why I'm like, I don't think I'm like being crazy, but like, I can't imagine seeing my art amongst all these people. So that's like what I'm thinking. So I'm like, I guess I just gotta keep practicing until I get good at art. And once I'm good, then I can be on stuff like that. But yeah, like right now, like competitive competition is the Asian countries. Did you do the profile? I mean, this is it. Like, I'm not done, but this is basically what I'm gonna draw for you. I mean, I guess I can just try to wrap it up. Hold on. Let me try to like do the thing or whatever. So that's why I don't know. Give me a sec. Let me lock in for like 8 seconds. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'm doing this right. Sorry, one sec. Let me lock in for a sec. I'm trying to find the right yellow. I think I'm doing this backwards. We make a brighter yellow. I guess this is what I'm thinking. I don't know. This is kind of like, oh, yeah, like what the hell's a swirl? Maybe I don't know what a swirl is. Oh, maybe I just use the eraser tool. What am I thinking? That's why it doesn't make any sense. I'm just being stupid. Oops. Known to happen. Known to happen. My apologies. Sorry, I will read the chat in a minute. I promise. Is this right? Sorry. I'm not going crazy, I promise. Alright, sorry, let me read the chat. This is the best I can do. I'm not sure what you're looking for, dog, but this seems silly to me. Well, actually, I want to mess the face with. Alright, sorry. I was a VJ and it's not the only way to get commissions. True. Thank God I recharged my stylus. Also true. We as humans have this all for nothing mindset. We plan on a star causing us to be further behind. True. We can always find too. Yeah, I agree. I do hold myself back a lot as an artist. I don't know, like, I guess, like, for me, I never thought I was gonna be decent at art. Like, it just never really came to mind. And then even now, I feel like I'm, like, not the worst artist or anything. I think I'm okay, but I guess, like, I don't know what I'm even fighting for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it means for box out to make good art. Like, I don't know what that looks like yet. So I guess, like, for me, it's always gonna be bad until it's, like, just one day, like, the art I'm looking for. So do I draw the burb? Yeah, you just draw the burb. Also, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so that's part of the reason why I draw so much, is because I want to be good at drawing. And even to this day, I still feel like I'm, like, really not that good at drawing. Or at least, like, for whatever potential I have as a person, I feel like I'm not there yet. And I feel like unless I draw every day, all day, I'll never become as good as I feel like I should become, I guess, one day. So it's kind of like, and then like when I think I'm like getting decent, I find another artist who's very good at what they do, and I'm like, well, I'm not that good yet, so I might as well just keep waiting. Follow my magma cursor. Where is it? Don't stop. Wait, what? Oh, wait, where'd you put it? I mean, I guess I like it. It's cool. Bro ain't got no neck. Comparisons to Death of the... You're completely right. I would have made a comic by now, and I would have probably done a lot more things, but I didn't feel like I was like such a bad artist. I don't know. I guess like I feel like back in the day, especially if you were on the internet, there wasn't so many artists that you'd see who are so good. But now it's like, can you have the silly face? What is the silly face? Versus just a silly face? Oh, the cat face. It's like, no, what is this? Oh, it's the graffiti. Nice. um, what's it saying? Yeah, it's like the problem is like I feel like when I was learning how to make art and stuff, I was like super looking at people's like really strong artists all the time, like that were on like Instagram and stuff, and they were just they're still really good, but they were like so good, and all I did was like practice trying to draw like them, and eventually I got to a point where like I had to stop looking at their art all the time because it made me feel like I was never gonna get to that point, because obviously they've been drawing for like decades before I started drawing. Like it's not nothing to do with me, but it's just the fact of the matter. So even to this day, I still remember how good they were, and I don't feel like I'm anywhere near that level. So it's kind of like I'll just stay in the shadows until I'm really good all of a sudden. But I'm realizing as I get older, like that day is probably never gonna come where I feel like my art is like good. But then I had to just kind of like accept the fact that I'm just gonna, if I ever like get more confident with my art, I'm just gonna put out art that I just don't think it's good enough, which is kind of hard. Like I get like that's the fun part, but also like I'm a perfectionist. I can't help myself. And then I'm also like no one wants to see my art anyways. Like who cares? Like it's more about like me trying my best rather than like me making good art kind of stuff. Because I'm like, all right, this is the best I got, dog. Well, that's just kind of ugly. Please, come on. Ugh. Damn, bro. Ugh. It's okay. Damn, I feel like I have it. What you say? Huh? Box, move a sec. Sorry. You know, my posture drum was flaring up every time I see your art. I too get depressed. Oh, it's okay. See, that's the problem. I'm like, I know everyone's going through this, but I swear, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know for a fact my art is not that good. I know it. Because I know what good art looks like. It looks like technically perfect. It looks like super expressive. It looks like amazing. And I just don't feel like my art looks like that, you know? It's like not even for discussion. It's like some people are just so good that it's not even like debatable if they're good or not. Like they're obviously good. And I don't feel like my art is like obviously good. So that's why I'm like, I'm not even gonna wait. I actually want to talk with the young artists and learn a secret, but they learn. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's tough. And also, like, sometimes a part of me also kind of feels like there's already enough good artists out there. Like, what is my art? Like, why would someone? These are all like toxic mindsets. I'm not like being like super serious, but like this is how I feel. A part of me is like, there's already so many amazing artists out there who draw like stuff already. You know what I mean? What's my art gonna change? You know what I mean? Like, why would someone pick me over someone else that they prefer or like that they've worked with before or they've heard of? I feel like if they were to talk to me, I would just give them a lesser version that they could probably get from someone else, you know? Which makes me feel like, oh, well, I'm not gonna try if like there's better options already out there, you know? Hey, but yeah, like if someone like all they do is draw and that's their livelihood, okay, I'll give you that. Obviously, they're gonna be a bit better just because they practice literally all the time. But for like an average person who has like a life, like no offense, but like sometimes like I have to work for a living. But yeah, it's like it's just tough. Wait, what? Is it? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I guess how I feel deep down, like not in a bad way, but in just the way I feel like my art is basically worthless. I feel like it's just something fun for me to do, and that no one's ever actually gonna like want it because it looks good. Also true, some people do like sus art, and I do have a specific market I could be in for sure. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, like I feel like if anyone were to like my art, it's because they like the effort I put into it, not because the art's good. And I feel like since that's how I feel like I'm not like my art isn't worth like committing to because it's like a pity thing, right? Like if someone were to commission me, I'd be like, oh, it's because like they just feel bad for me or something. Like why would they pick me after all like over all these like Korean artists who are like way better? So I guess that's why like I can never like really like commit to like commissions and stuff. I just don't feel like yeah, I guess I just don't feel like I'm good enough at the end of the day. Like to not sugarcoat it. And I figured that one day if I kept drawing on maybe I would feel good enough, but I don't think it's happened yet. That's true. That's true. Yeah, so I guess like that's why like I can never seriously look at commissions or think about even doing commissions because I'm like if I put a lot of energy into commissions, like no one would commission my art anyways. Like what's the point? I might as well just keep practicing until I'm like really good. Obviously I'm here now with like never doing a commission, but that's how I feel. Cause I'm like I don't know. I guess I've always felt like that. I've never not felt like my art was worth people paying money for, ever. That's why I give money. That's usually why I draw for free, or like I don't like offer too much like entry fee to like watching me draw or anything. It's like because I feel like my art isn't really worth money anyway. Yeah, I just like to draw in general, but it's more for me rather than like me expecting anything out of it. But no, I would love to like work for like a game studio, or like of course I have a full-time job now. I wouldn't really quit, but if I could draw and make money on the side, like I would love that life, you know. But it seems so unrealistic to me. I'm like no company would like the companies are looking for people who went to art college. They're looking for people who can like draw in like 80 different formats and like they have like Photoshop and all this stuff. Like I don't have any of that. I just like to draw and I'm like okay at it. Many get started from Slay, obviously. True. So I think it's like I would like when I look at ArtStation, I immediately get unmotivated. Like I get motivated to practice because I'm oh well look at like all these ArtStation artists, but like if that's the competition and they are having a hard time getting jobs, then there is no way I have a chance. Of course, like I would never know that. I never tried. Nor do I know anyone who's been in the art industry, so I don't really know if that's true or not. But what I imagine is like there's only like 3 jobs, and the guy who's been drawing for like 40 years is probably gonna get that job. So like, why would I even try? Like, no one's looking for an intermediate artist. That's how I feel. And again, I could be completely wrong, but that's how like. And that's the thing. Like, I have like, of course, like I enjoy drawing in general. So it's not like the biggest deal. Like, I don't mind not making money. Like, it's not terrible. But if I could, that'd be great. Then I'm like, well, why would someone pay me to draw? That's true. That's another thing too. My upbringing was very math and science based. So I didn't even know I liked to draw until I got to like older. Like I was like 22. So all this is like kind of new to me, and I didn't know anyone growing up who like really went to the art. All right, see you, Blippy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I didn't know anybody growing up who like really went the whole art route. So I don't know what it's like to like have an artistic or creative career in general. It seems really foreign to me. So I don't know anybody who like to even talk to besides like people on YouTube and stuff that like obviously I can like comment being like, how do you like get to where you're gonna get to, whatever. But in terms of like real people in my life, I've never seen anyone actually like be a creative full time or even part time. That's unfortunate. I would be a mess if I lost my pen. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I don't know anybody who could tell me like, oh no, like this is how I did it. Like there's no one there. So all I can do is speculate. And when I see online of like what's like being an artist in 2026, everyone's like, oh, there's no art jobs. Like you know, AI art's destroying everything, and it's like, well, I guess there's no future for me as an artist. Like, besides like personal growth that I do enjoy a lot, there's no like commercial growth as an artist I could ever achieve. So I guess I kind of just gave it up. I guess internally, not that I want to believe this, or do I truly believe it, but I have, I guess, cemented in my belief system that like I have passed the time, or I was born at a wrong time to be an artist who wants to make money. That's how I feel. It doesn't seem real. Like, yeah, it's like when I think about commissions, when I think about being a popular artist or working for game studios, I feel like I've missed my time. Because like all the good artists already exist, and there's no jobs available for people who are trying to get into the industry. So I feel like it's too late. So I guess in my heart, I just don't try anymore. Yeah, like I truly don't think AI art's gonna be the death of it all. I do think it makes things a bit more complicated and stuff, but I don't think it's like gonna be the like, because anytime people AI see. Yeah, I think AI art's more of like a temporary thing. Like, even if like people like really put in their work processes, there's no way it's gonna be the final product, you know? Like, generate, you know, XYZ, and then like they take the finished product and that's it. So I do think that artists are always gonna be like needed and stuff, but when I think about that, I'm like, well, in that case, like, if they need someone to come up with a concept, and AI art can come up with a concept, then like, you know, and I'm not a professional artist already, then like, what's the point? But again, I don't think I truly believe this, but I think these are some of like the mental roadblocks in my head from like me taking it more seriously. Because if I don't believe there's a future, then I can't seriously like try to think about a future. You know what I mean? Being part of an art community or a growing one is a good step. Like a Discord server, I think it's made a big help for art. It has been a big help. I really do appreciate you guys like taking, you know, of course, like there's no obligation or anything, but I was already kind of hesitant to make it like any kind of social community because like, again, I feel like I'm bothering people, to be honest. But I do know what art fight is, and like, I have never joined for the same reason. I feel like my art's not good enough, or I feel like I just like no one wants to see my art there. Like no one wants to see me draw their OC. Like my art's not good enough for that. And I think I told myself 2 years ago, I'm like, oh wait, when I can draw good art, I'll do art fight. But I feel like people just wait for like the best artists to be there, and then they just like attack them, and then like wait for them to draw their stuff. I feel like no one will want me to draw their character or anything. But yeah, basically, like, I think that, and again, it's because like I don't feel like my art is anything that people would want ever. Besides besides the occasional joke, I don't think people like actually would like want to see it. I probably will. At this rate, I'll probably never do it. Not gonna lie. It looks fun. It looks cool, but like there's too many good artists. Like I'm like, what is my art gonna change? I guess like what. Which isn't the point, but it's how it feels. I feel like I'm just wasting people's time. But this is more like this is a personality thing. I've always had this issue. Like I'm not gonna say like I'm a pretty confident person. Like I'm not gonna say like I'm so not like no. I you know I'm married. Like I have a pretty good job. Like I advocate for myself. Like it's not like I can't live my life. I can't make jokes and I can't be confident. It's just, but like, I feel like I have to try really hard and practice for a long time before like anyone would like fight for my stuff, I guess. So even in my career, like I work really hard because I feel like I need to justify why I work at a good place, you know? And I need to, when I'm married, it's like I need to like fight to work really hard to justify my wife being with me. So I'm not like wasting time. And the same thing with art. It's like I feel like I have to fight really hard just to have a chance to like be seen as decent. So that's why I was like, I have this issue all the time. So it's not like it's just art. It's just like how I feel about everything. I feel like I'm not like good enough for people to like authentically like the stuff I do. I feel like I'm entertaining and I'm funny, but I don't really feel like I'm like skillful in anything I do. I feel like I'm just like a fraud all the time. But I appreciate you guys. Sorry, my back's itchy. But no, I appreciate you guys like being honest and telling me how I feel. It's really important that I hear it from a different person, because if it's up to me, I'm gonna tell myself the same stuff all the time. I need people like you to tell me how like you perceive things, and it helps me like kind of think about how I perceive things. Because left up to my own devices, I'd be in a cave drawing and never showing art. Even like starting a YouTube channel was really hard for me, because I was like, I don't want to like bother people with my with my awful art. But as I've been posting more, I've been building more confidence, and through just hearing people talk about like, oh, that's a really cool, good job. I'm like, oh wow, people actually like kind of like what I'm doing. And then even with the Discord, I was kind of already like, people aren't gonna join. Also, like, why would someone even like want to participate in the Discord like this? And then people join, and it's actually pretty cool. So like, I realized I have to fight my own beliefs a lot. It's taken me like a long time, but like, it's just something I got to work on, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so the next step is like, so posting art was already kind of hard. Being in the community is already kind of hard. And now to think about commissions in a career, or even like kind of doing something part-time, it's like it's so hard for me to like really believe that that's possible. But I also didn't believe these other things were possible. Like even getting a YouTube channel of like almost 400 followers, like that's something I would have never believed in ever. But it's here. It's real, you know? So I realized that like the things that I think about aren't always true, but I have to like fight and keep proving to myself that like I am actually good enough to have these things that I want, creatively speaking. But it's like an everyday struggle for me. But I really appreciate you guys being a part of my journey, and to be honest with me about how you guys feel, and just to like to chat with me, just to be honest and stuff. Like even if we're like joking around, like that's really helpful to see that like people enjoy being around me, creatively speaking, and that's really cool. Because if you ask me how I feel about it, I'm like, oh, people are just like pitying me. They're just like seeing me draw all the time. They just want to see me like practice and like call it a day. But you guys authentically like seeing my art, and you guys also like being part of the community. So it's like really cool. So yeah, it's a lifelong fight, I realize. Like when it comes to anything else, it's not that bad. But creatively speaking, I'm so vulnerable. I feel like where like I need so much like not necessarily validation, but I need to like really fight myself to like live the creative life that I want. Because like all this stuff that's happening with this channel and like everything, it's like this is stuff that I've always wanted, but like I've denied myself for so long, so I'm too scared of like not being good enough to like have these things, you know. So it's been quite a journey, I think. But again, it's like it's good. I think I'm growing so much, you know. So it's all this is a lot. I think I'm dumping on a lot. But this is how I feel. I guess it's important to talk about your feelings. Even if you're guys talk about their feelings too. My wife taught me that. But yeah, so I guess that's like my journey so far. Like, yeah, like my skill as an artist is one thing, but like my confidence as an artist is like a completely different issue. Where obviously my skill definitely outweighs my confidence, but I still don't feel very good. So yeah, one day I would like to be so I'm looking through this. Yeah, so it would be very, very cool. So I guess my next like major journey. What is this? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually look at that yet. Oh, it's out here. This is depressing. It's kind of funny though. Yeah, I guess yeah. Yeah, if I were to actually like, not necessarily from you specifically, but like as a concept, if I were to actually like be requested to do a commission like for realsies, and I was able to actually do it on my own end and then give it to the person they liked it, that would be like the next phase of like my art confidence or my art journey, I guess, to actually make $1 making art, because I've never done that before. In fact, I've done it for free before, but I've never actually charged someone for art because I don't think it's good enough to charge money for. But I think it's important that like I do art for money, because I think that'll have a different kind of like value at the end of it all, you know? I'm at, dude, I'm like hella vulnerable. I never thought it was on. Yeah, I think that especially nowadays, like, yeah, to be a full-time artist, like, that's not ridiculous, but like, you know, it's kind of like you should have a day job. But even if I could do it part-time for something I believed in or something I thought was really cool, I'd really like that too. Yeah, like I don't, even though I draw all the time, I don't think I'd want to do art full-time because like that's just like a lot. But when I do art on my own terms, I have a really good time. So, but yeah, even then, it's like it's pretty tough. But yeah, like even doing that, like even getting commissions and doing that, like that seems so unattainable. Because I'm just like, there's already amazing artists out there. Like, why would I make a difference? Like, or I guess like, why would I even be like something that someone considers? I guess, or whatever. Yeah, kind of something like that. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't do it full time, or like unless they offered a lot of money. But I would be perfectly fine having my normal job now, because I do like what I do, like as an engineer. But it would be cool to like have a creative passion that earns me money too, because I draw so much. You know, like if I can make money while drawing this much, like that'd be crazy. But again, that seems so unattainable. Like getting an art job or getting someone to like consistently pay me to make art, like that seems unrealistic. And I feel bad for even like wanting something like that. I feel like I'm like just cursing myself to like sadness. Alright, and again, that's like, even if I were to, if someone were to offer me a job tomorrow, being like, hey, do exactly what you're doing, but like we'll pay you money to do it, I'd be like, oh, I'm not good enough. Like it's like a mental issue. I think I got problems. And I think I'm doing my best to like build up the confidence I need to do that just by like being active and like, you know, pushing myself further and further with the community, but it's still pretty tough. But again, I do want these things. I'm just kind of a coward, I guess. Like I feel like I'm a really confident person, but like when it comes to art, I get really vulnerable, I guess. I feel like I'm just never enough. What gives me confidence? That's a good question. I guess for me, it's like I'm a very progress heavy person. So if you give me a big task, I don't usually get overwhelmed. I break it down in small pieces, and then like as I get those pieces done, that motivates me to like continue doing it and stuff. So what gives me confidence is like if I was struggling with like color theory, or like when the beginning when I started doing art when I was like 22. I didn't have like a digital pencil or anything. I was just like drawing with a pencil and paper and stuff. But even then, like I couldn't draw anything. Like I was so bad. Like I was not a gifted artist or anything. Everything I've done is by just like practicing a lot. But in the beginning, I couldn't draw a cup. I didn't understand perspective. Coloring was like out the question or out of like the realm possibility. Like I couldn't do anything. Yeah, backgrounds. I can kind of do backgrounds. I just don't enjoy it as much. But I do do it sometimes just to practice. But like, I just couldn't do anything. And then like a year from then, I tried to draw what I used to try to draw. That was really bad. It was actually kind of good. I was like, oh shoot, I actually got kind of better. And then that kind of motivated me to keep drawing better. And then that's kind of like how it is for me. It's like if I draw something, yeah, it's like I enjoy like failing a lot and I enjoy getting better a lot. So for me, it's like what gives me confidence is like trying something I couldn't really do before and then being able to do it. Like for me right now, like coloring is not something I enjoy. Like not that I just like doing it, but like it's really hard. But like I'm able to color a lot, like way better than I used to. Like I think, hold on, let me find some old art. Like I've been doing digital stuff for a minute, so I have some old art that I used to try. Hold on, let me find some old stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I think this was, let's see. Yeah, I think this was like my coloring a long time ago. Like, I'm not gonna say it was terrible, but like it was very like, you know, I didn't know what shadow went where. I was very confused. But like, well, oops. That's not me. That's someone else's. They were really good. Let me try that again. Yeah, like this was like, it just took me like 3 days. Like this was like really hard. But like, and I barely got the idea of like what coloring was. So like you can really count the colors on the screen right now. And then so that was like probably like 2 years ago. Well, actually, look, that was 2025. No, that was last year. Yeah. So I was not really that good at coloring. I could like put colors where it's supposed to go, but like not like in a stylish way. And then this is recently, I guess, when it comes to coloring. Let me find. Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Yeah, pull it. Yeah, and then this is like stuff that I can kind of draw now, where like it's gotten like my concept of coloring is way better. Don't ask what the concept is about. And then this is gonna be a little spicy, but like just bear with me. But like this is what I can kind of do now, right? My coloring has gotten way better. And that kind of stuff motivates me. So I'd be like, okay, I was kind of trash before, but like, you know, I've gotten better at it, you know? So that's kind of like how to answer that question, I guess. So when I do stuff like that, it makes me feel better about like what I'm doing. Same thing with my line art, same thing with like my backgrounds, and like I've just gotten better, and that motivates me as an artist. Being like, some days I feel like I haven't accomplished anything. I feel like I'm still drawing terribly. But then when I look back at it, I'm like, oh, you know, it's actually not that bad. I think time. I think like first like well, here's welcome back. What helped a lot was like I never used to save my art, even in my own sketchbooks. Like physically speaking, I would never look at my old art ever, never, because it was terrible. Same thing with my digital art. I would never save my art ever. Like I would just refuse to do it because like I was like, this is trash. I know it's trash. Like I never look at this ever again. And then I would delete every piece of digital art I would make. Like I would never like look at it ever again. And then eventually I was like, well, let me like just try to save my digital art once or twice. And then you know, just to save it, you know, just see what it's like. And I started saving my art. And then every once in a while I would open the wrong file and I would see like my old art. And compared to what I was doing at that time, I'm like, oh, like I actually got a little bit better. Like I didn't realize, because like, you know, I was struggling with X and now it looks like Z. Which was kind of cool to be like, oh, I guess I have literal proof that like I'm drawing a little bit better, and that was kind of helpful. And then I made a YouTube channel a while ago, and I didn't like stream or anything back in the day. I was kind of just like drawing kind of in public and posting consistently. And even that was kind of awkward. I was like, no one wants to see this. I'm wasting my time. And then sometimes I'll scroll through my YouTube and I'm like, oh, you know, like I'm actually not terrible. Like I see that like, you know, my last post compared to like my post 2 months ago actually was like a lot better, you know? So that kind of motivated me. And then now like I'm streaming consistently. And then when I look back at my older streams, sometimes I'm like, oh, you know, I used to struggle with this. Now I'm drawing with better, which kind of helps me build confidence. And then now I'm with the channel. I'm like, no, I would like never make a YouTube channel, but like, or a Discord channel or ever. Cause I'm like, no one wants to see any of this. But I did that. And now I'm looking back at that. I'm like, oh, wow, that's actually kind of cool. Like people are receiving it. And you know, it's like kind of cool. So it's more like for me, I think it's like proving to myself that I'm wrong. Like I need to prove to myself that like first I can do it, and that like getting better at art is possible for someone like me. someone who like didn't grow up making art. I'm not like an art kid. Like I've always been creative. It's never been an issue for me. But like to actually like get better at art, it's possible. I can do it. Like just like anyone else can do it, I can do it too. But that was like a lot of confidence to try. I don't know what I just said, but you know what I mean. So, and then now that I'm like here, I'm like, yeah, I can tell you I've gotten better because I have so much proof, like undeniable proof. When I look back at my old art from like even a month ago, I can see that I'm literally like, whether I deny it or not, I'm literally getting better. Like I can't not get better. So, I guess like just looking back and like actually tracking my progress, actually like interacting with people who aren't just me, like all that perspective helps me realize that I'm actually getting better as an artist. I'm not just making it up, and that like my art has value even if I think it doesn't. Like the fact that like people like are like, whoa, like you know, you drawing so often like inspires me to draw or whatever. I'm realizing that like my art actually serves a purpose. It's not just the technical quality of it. It's like my persistence is inspiring to some people, and even if I think it's like worth nothing, it for other people who like track my art career or my art journey, like for them it means something. And I think all that combined makes me think that like, oh well, my art actually has value, I guess. So even now, like where it's like I legitimately cannot imagine like someone want to commission my art for realsies. Like I think I can think of someone being nice and saying that, but like I couldn't imagine actually someone being serious about that. Which is either way is fine, but like but yeah, or like even like to think about getting a job, I'm like my art is not good enough. But one day, like if I actually was serious about it and I applied for like a gig or whatever, or applied just to be an intern or whatever, and someone actually said yes, that'd be further proof that I'm wrong again, and then my art actually has like technical value on top of that, right? And again, I can kind of deny it all day, but like, you know, I've been proven time and time again that I'm wrong a lot about how my skills are with anything. And I think it's important to remind myself that like, I don't think I'm a pessimistic person. I think I'm very optimistic, but like, I do think that like when it comes to certain things in my life, I don't give myself the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, it's stuff like that. I need to, like, my next phase of confidence building, I need to be in a public, not necessarily competition, but I need to publicly do contests. I need to, like, do things that really force me to, like, compete or put my skills against other people. Because as of right now, I can only feel like I'm the worst, only because I've never tried, right? So, I think the next phase of my development is to, like, to actually participate in even like draw this in your style or stuff like that, or even like magma contests. I've never done an art contest before because I legitimately feel like I'm wasting my time. I wouldn't even get like top 10. You know what I mean? But that I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But I don't know that because I'm too much of a pessimist about my own skills. But I need to keep doing stuff like this to prove that I'm wrong, I guess. So yeah. So whether it's getting commissioned, applying for a job, or something, I need to like put my art skills to the test. Even if it doesn't work out, just the fact that I'm doing it is it would give me so much more reality that I think I need. Because if it's left up to me, I'm always going to say that I'm not good enough ever. And obviously that's not helping anybody. So yeah, I think it's just like I just need to keep pushing myself to make art. And to like actually do something with it that isn't just practicing all the time. Because obviously I'm not, and I'm never gonna get confident if I don't try. Good question. Sorry, I don't mean to ramble so much. I guess I have a lot of feelings about it, but I'm optimistic. I do think that like there's a world where like I'm actually confident about my art, and I think that my art can like actually be like cool to somebody. I guess I'm just not. I'm like fighting myself with myself about it. But I know that like I'm probably holding myself back really hard because I'm just too scared to think that like maybe I can do it, and maybe like the effort I put into this isn't just a waste of time. Not like I hate drawing. I like drawing a lot. So even if I could just draw, like that's it. Like, that's fine too. But like I do have aspirations I would like to achieve one day, but like I'm too scared to actually like believe it. Yeah, so I just need to keep fighting myself, I guess, every day. And I need to keep talking to more artists. I need to keep like pushing myself to make communities, to join contests, to like apply to jobs, or to even like show my portfolio to like actual like people who are interested in that kind of thing. I need to stop telling myself, do you have inspiration to content you've seen? All the time. I think there's so many good artists, like whether it be Chinese artists or League of Legends artists or waifu gacha game artists. Like there's so many good artists I want to be like, or not necessarily be like, but like I want to be able to draw like. And I practice their techniques all the time, like, and I can pick up their techniques pretty well actually if I like give it some real time. Like I never really had a really hard time like trying to grasp an idea. Like I can kind of fumble around and like make it my own, not too bad. But again, it's kind of just like no matter how many times I do that, I still kind of end up in the same spot where like I don't ever like do anything with it. I guess I just like learn how to do it, and then I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like I'll never do that again. I guess like I'll never do anything with it, you know. Even with my coloring, I'm like, I was not coloring like this for a long time. I just one day I was like, let me like try my best. I found an artist who drew some like I liked that in the style, I guess, and I was like, let me like just act like I'm them and draw like them, and then I picked up so many things so quickly. It was cool. Like, and now I can draw like, or I can color without line art, which is sick because I don't like line art. Like I like line art, but I don't like to like make 18,000 layers. I'm like a 2-layer kind of guy, to be honest. All right, see you, Rose. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. So honestly, I think that like I am my biggest ops again with art, to be honest. Like I think that there's so many things I probably could have been doing now that I've like prevented myself from doing because I'm too in my head about it. I expect that people want perfection. When I look around, I think that everyone's too good. But I think that if I just really stop being in my head about it so much, I probably could have achieved a lot more things by now. And even now, I probably could still be currently achieving things that I would like to achieve. See you, Rose. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know why I'm so nervous, or I don't know like what's stopping me exactly. Like no one's told me that like I'm terrible. No one's ever said like, you know, you're the worst artist I've ever said. That's never happened. So I'm not sure why I'm so in my head about it. But I am for some reason. So it's just something I got to accept. It's just like a journey I gotta go on, I guess. And when I look at my art sometimes, I'm like, damn, I drew this? Like, that's crazy. So I don't think I'm terrible, and I inspire myself sometimes, but even then, it's not enough. It's not like it's a strict style, or at least think it. Yeah, I guess. I always feel like there's someone better than me, which is true, but like not in the way that I'm thinking. I always feel like I'm second to somebody. I always feel like I'm a fraud. I always feel like you know, like just like I'm good for a non-professional. I always feel like I'm good for someone who doesn't do commissions. Like, yeah, it's like I feel like I'm always like I'm always not there yet. I'm always like I could be working on X, Y, and Z. I could be a rendering god. I could be like you know, someone who knows their style super well, so they can do like those kind of commissions. Like, I feel like I'm just not enough. And I feel like until like I'm perfect at the thing that doesn't exist, then I'll never be good enough. And it stops me from living my best creative life, for sure. Like I know for a fact. It's not even like a question. But I know these things, and yet I still can't stop it. Like it's like ingrained in my body. I don't know what it is. So that's like the worst part about it. Yeah, it's like all I can do if I want to be serious, which is kind of where I'm at now. All I can do is I keep drawing, and I keep pushing my boundaries a little bit until like one day, even if like the president is like, good job, you have become the best box art artist that has ever existed. What's up, MLG? How are you? MDLG? Yeah, I'm waiting for the silent award of like congratulations, you've drawn 10,000 drawings. Like here's a cookie or something. I don't know. How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I don't know like what's scaring me. I'm not really sure like what is making me hesitate. I don't actually know. And again, like no one's ever told me like I'm not whatever. It's just me. And I don't know what it is. I think I have a pretty rough degree of perfectionism, to be honest. I think it's like an actual thing I'm dealing with, whether I acknowledge it or not. I think that not only in this part of my life, like I think that I feel like I need to, I don't know. I just feel like there's a better version of me that I haven't achieved yet at all times. And I don't want to feel like that forever. And it's not, again, I'm living a pretty decent life. Like I think I've achieved a lot in my life, but I think the only reason why I've achieved so much is because I feel like I have to be good enough to live my own life. So I push myself really hard just to, I don't know, to do something. I have no idea. So my art is suffering because I'm too, I don't know, it's because I'm waiting. I'm like always waiting. Yeah, I guess that's how I feel. So again, I'm not like depressed by any means. I feel very happy. I feel very accomplished. I feel like I'm achieving cool things. Like I'm doing awesome stuff. But like, I know all that achievement is not because like, have I tried 3D? I've tried a little bit 3D. It's kind of hard though. I think it's not something I'm super like. I think it's really cool, but I don't think it's something I really want to get into too much. I think the next thing I want to do is like storyboarding and animation personally. But yeah. So I definitely need to figure out what's making me hesitate so much. Yeah, because in my career life, it's not really a big issue. It's like whatever. But yeah, in my personal life, I feel like I'm really like suffering, to be honest. And again, yeah, I really would love to make money or like to have someone look at my art and be like, we will offer you a XYZ position because your art is really good. Or you can do these things well or whatever. That would be so cool. Or someone to be like, hey, I want to commission your art. Like your art's really cool. Like that would be like so cool. But I cannot for life of me see that happening for like in real like for realsies. So, I guess that's where I'm at with it. But again, I'm a very happy person. Like, I don't feel like this is all, like, depressing, or that's not how I feel at all. I just feel like I just don't know what I'm waiting for. And it's kind of frustrating. I'd like to not be like this. Watch any shows? I've been watching The Bear and About to Be a Chef. Nice. Or maybe I haven't seen that. I don't know. I've seen Blue Period, which is an anime, which was it kind of touches like a lot of this imposter syndrome type stuff. I've seen. I don't think I watch a lot of TV. I've watched like Jujutsu Kaisen stuff, but when I do see things that kind of like talk about like the creative journey and like the things people go through, I do resonate a lot with like the imposter syndrome, the not feeling good enough, the XYZ. And honestly, it's really beautiful to see like people capture the feeling really well because it's hard to explain. I feel like to people who don't get it, where it's like it's not like I know I'm looking for something, but I'm not actually looking for anything. I'm more looking for like excuses not to not pursue my dreams. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm always gonna find excuses. Like that's not the issue. There are tons of reasons why I can wait. Yeah, I watch a lot of anime. Well, I used to watch a lot of anime, but I'm very familiar with anime in general. If you almost bring anything up, I'll probably know what you're talking about. I'm not a huge TV watcher in general, but I do. When I was growing up, I watched a lot of anime. And yeah, a lot of narratives of like, you know, not being good enough. I haven't achieved this form. How did this guy get there before me? That type of stuff. It really gets me. Yeah, I used to be like cartoons only when I was a kid. I don't know, like when I think of like watching TV or like, playing a video game, I want it to be like super far removed from reality. It's like that's the whole point. Like the reason why games are cool is because like it's not real, you know. So I used to like not watch like Drake and Josh or like, you know, things like that. Because back in the day, I was like, it's like real people. I can see real people like in reality, you know. But yeah, I think I just started recently watching like real shows, like shows that actually exist. But yeah, when I watch shows like that, or shows that like really are introspective in nature, like a lot of times they do touch on like perfectionism and like, you know, not being good enough and all that stuff, and they do a really good job. And it, like I look back at like just how it makes me feel, and I'm like, man, like I feel like I'm dealing with the same issues the character's dealing with, and like there's no issue, but the character's like causing like the character's so in their head about their abilities at whatever they're doing, even like Dragon Ball Z, and it's just kind of like, if only someone told them like they were good enough just the way they are, you know. And then I get in those situations, I'm like, man, I'm not good enough. What's up, Lynn? How are you? Came at a great time as always. Nothing sus going on here. On God. I've been talking about like my fears as an artist and my insecurities. It's been great. Never mind the drawing in the background. Pay no mind. Yeah, hello. How do you do? I'm good, man. I was being introspective about like my artistic journey and how I always kind of feel like I'm not really good enough. Like I like the way I draw. What's an artist you look up to? Good question. Let's see. Good question. I think there's one artist who I saw them forever ago, and like they are, in my opinion, probably one of the best artists I've ever seen. I gotta find them. Like, I don't know who this person is. I don't know what they do. But, like, I've been seeing them draw forever, and they are so good. Like, but what they do is they draw all the time. I've been seeing them draw for years. So, obviously, they have so much, like, stacked talent. Not talent, but skill. And they don't post anything. Like, I'm sure they have, like, their actual, like, career gigs or whatever. But, like, they just draw and draw and draw and draw. And like they're so good, like their perspective, their line work, their everything, like they are incredible. I think this is probably like, I don't know, like, I don't really know anything about the artist, to be honest, but like, I want to be like them, where I can just draw on a canvas and just draw like these like masterpieces. Yeah, in my opinion, this is like the best artist that ever exists. I don't know, like, and they don't like clout chase. They don't like post anything anywhere really. They do the occasional stream and stuff, but like they are so good. I want to be that. I want to be that good, and not say anything about it. Like I just want to be like, in general, I want to be that good. Like they are so good. Yeah, but in general, I think any artist who can like confidently be like, "This is what I do, and this is how I make money," kind of thing, like that's impressive. Because I feel like I'm an artist, but like I'm not like good. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Some people are just like unbelievable, which is probably why I feel like I'm never good enough. Where like I kind of like got into art and I started following these people who are like just like unrealistically good at art, because obviously they probably been doing it for like 20 years at that point. But in my head, I'm like, they came out the womb drawing that well, so like I must draw every day, do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups, and then one day I can draw like them. And then once I'm able to draw like I've been drawing for 40 years, then I can claim myself as an artist, Obviously, that's not gonna happen. Alright, see you, brother. It does make a difference. And that's the problem, though. It's like, well, if I know that's what makes a difference, then, like, I can't think about making money with art until I'm, like, 20 years into it, right? See ya, humor. And that's kind of the problem, where it's like, I feel like if I haven't had the skill... Yeah. Fair enough. Like, and that's the problem. It's like, if I haven't had the skill where like people can be like, oh, he's been drawing for like his entire life, and I'm like 60, then I can get an art job, which doesn't make any sense, So that's why I'm so stuck, where I'm like, how do I take myself seriously if I know I'm not the best yet, And that's the problem. Hi, Crystal. Like, I know I'm not at my best skill. Like, I know 60-year box out will be better than 28-year-old box out. So, like, and because I know that, then I might as well just wait until I'm 60 and I'm drawing every day, and then maybe I can make $1 with my art one day. Yeah. So that's been the perpetual problem. I'm not bad, but I'm not as good as I would be 2 years from now. And then 2 years from now, I'll be like, I know I'm not bad, but I know I'm not as good as I can be 5 years from now. So I'm like, well, why waste so much time with my awful art when I know I can be better tomorrow? And because I think like that, I never do anything. It's terrible. It eats me alive. Like, I like, not enough to like make me stop thinking. I love making art, but like that's why it's hard for me to really commit to anything that's like social art wise, because I know that like it's not good enough yet. Because I know that I would be good enough maybe in 2 years. That's why it's like, why would I do an art contest when I know I'm going to lose? Or why would I get a job when I know I'm not going to get it? Like, why would I do anything? Like, yeah, like, why would I even, like, take myself seriously if I know that, like, I know it's not good enough? Like, I know that everyone else around me can draw better. Like, what's the point? Besides, like, I do like to draw, so I do get satisfaction of drawing, so that's not the issue. But it's just, like, in terms of, like, taking it a step further, like, there's no point, so it's not good enough. Like, there's just no way that, like, it's ever going to be good enough. And then when I'm 60, I'll be like, when I'm 80, it'll be good enough. And then I'll die not doing anything. I don't know. Social media is tough because, like, when I was learning how to make, or when I was learning what art even means, I was kind of like, I'm trying to, like, I tried Instagram when I was, like, this is way back. But I tried to do a little bit of social media back in the day. Like, it was, like, kind of cool to, like, see people like my art and stuff. But, like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I was a fraud. Like I feel like I was posting consistently, but like I just feel like I always end up, if I do social media for realsies that isn't like YouTube or like that's about it. That's all I only post on YouTube and like Discord, I guess. But like on social media, I just feel like all I do is see really good artists. So yeah, I'm not there yet. So like, what's the point? Like, why would I post art that no one wants to see because they rather see good art? You know. So social media, like I think it is decent. Maybe not nowadays. I'm not really sure how it is now, but I do think there's a lot of value in like doing it. But for me, I just feel like I'm just like wasting people's time, I guess. Like again, it's like I feel like if you look at my art, you could be looking at someone else who's actually good at making art, I guess. What's the pressure? This is hard. Hold on. It's on my There we go. Sorry. You said in art contest, I was trying to so yeah, like I think what's helping me is like posting more, you know, making a Discord, like really acting like people want to be around me when I draw. It's been kind of helpful because before I thought like people didn't want to, like people would join to like hear me talk and stuff. But like no one actually wants to see my art because it sucks, you know. And again, I don't think my art is terrible. I just don't think it's that good. Like I can acknowledge that I developed a little bit of skill here, but again, I don't think it's like good enough for people to be like, oh, he's good. It's like, I wouldn't say that. I'm just not a beginner anymore. I'm like intermediate now. Social media, it's hard because like, you know, obviously like the algorithm's gonna push people who get a lot of interaction. And people who get a lot of interaction are usually people who are really good at what they do. So like when I'm on social media, all I see are like artists that are really, really good. And like, which is cool to see, but then I'm like, well, clearly like the art market is already filled with like people who are really good, so like why would I post my art if like, you know, there's already a good art to go around, you know? Yeah, like I can like that's why I practice now because I see art that I want to emulate, which is fine. So I just practice that stuff and then I get really good at that kind of stuff, like coloring and whatever. Like I'm just emulating things I've seen before that I think are pretty cool. Like I think I can make cool looking art. But again, it's like, do I think my art's good enough for people to like? Not really. I think it's good enough for people to be like, oh, that's not bad. Yeah, you know, I think that like like my mom says I'm handsome kind of art, you know, where it's like I think that it's decent, but not enough for like praise or anything. Like it's not enough to get paid, you know. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I can really put my all into art, and I can really like, you know, I can really like. Like when I draw, I'm doing the best that I can. So I don't feel like I'm leaving anything on the table, but I still feel like the best that I can do is not good enough for success, I guess. Yeah, so I'm cool with like drawing something it doesn't really turn out the best, but like that's okay. I try my best, so I don't feel like I regret that. Like that's fine. But again, it's like if you ask me like would I do in a contest or would I like would I do a commission, like probably not, because like you know, like my art sucks. Like it's not good enough for someone to pay for. And that's kind of like the problem where it's like I don't know when I'll like have art that's good enough for someone to pay for. But I figured if I keep drawing, maybe I'll get good enough where someone would want to pay for my art. And in the meantime, I guess I'll just keep practicing until I do it, I guess. But then I see people who like maybe aren't as technically strong. Fair enough. Enjoy your time. Thank you, brother. Just ring it out. Ugh. Yeah, we got busy. missed a lot. I was just sketching the way I normally do, and then I was like, I'm gonna lock in for a second, and I've been locked in for a while now. Yo, I've never rendered this hard before. I feel like I'm rendering like a monster right now. Like this stuff looks like realistic. This is crazy. I've never done this. I just feel like hella inspired, I guess. I don't know. Am I gonna start a Discord? Brother, I started Discord. Where have you been? Yes. And in fact, I have. I will share it with you if you're interested. I use bathroom, one sec. Sorry, I had to do something. I'm back. Alright. Let me change up the music so I can get something a bit more intense. Relock in. Have you? Can't wait to see it. Good for you. Your mouse is weird. It's like my style is. Why would I tell you that? He's the police. Get him. The only thing I'm gonna say is that it starts with a C and it's a 5-letter word or name word. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, when I tell you if you're right, Rose picking. You getting a phone call? What's that?
All the sweat is pouring out of my hands from touching all the sparks burning in my soul. It overflows with exhilaration in my heart, breathing all the air my lungs allow from just taking in the sight of you. Walking as time stopped for a moment down the aisle. Here comes the bride in awe of your presence. Never my only one. You're my only one. You're my only one. You're my only one. You're my only one. All the sweat is pouring out of my hands from touching all the smiles on him. In my soul, it overflows. Small as compares to you each and every night. I say your breath that I'm saving for my love, my only one.
Baby, I'm just trying to crack. Baby, just stop.
And I told her I don't discriminate. I love a neurodivergent. Don't care if it's ADHD or autism, long as the head game working. If she yap too much, I do not judge. If body is tea, you serving. I don't care if the gears in her head ain't turning. 10 in her face, you. Don't care if you schizo, little bit sick, cause I'm down for the syndrome. Oh, they calling you sped? Baby, me too. Guess both of us mental. I don't care about your pronouns. She heard they them still tryna hit though. And she tell me that she got anxiety, so I'm still tryna hit. So big throw it back, yeah, big throw it back.
Like, big throw it back.
Cause I'm tryna crack, yeah, I'm tryna crack.
Yeah, I'm tryna crack.
If you turn in her face and thick in her waist, then I'm tryna catch.
And I'm tryna.
Babe, I don't care if you crazy, if you a baddie, I'm tryna crack. And she's scared to get judged, baby, I don't give a fuck. If they hate, they can taste both pay on my nuts. I don't care for them regular us. And Shawty told me she got ADD, that mean her ass got the dump. And I told her hop on my bipolar express, baby, I just wanna bust. And I need a Barbie pen, up in that head like Harley. Cause I love me a yapper, they be the baddest, but she all boring, sorry. Oh, the face card valid, body valid, neck ain't valid, got it. If the body is 10, I'm a heart it. I do not care if the shawty read. Oh, they calling you sped, sick in the head, well, baby, I'm sped too. I've been labeled as problematic, few schools lose, they was calling me special. As a kid, they gon' say I was sick, now they call me a genius when I make their head move. So, baby, if you on the spectrum, tell me what you tryna do. And I told her I don't discriminate, I love a neurodivergent. Don't care if it's ADHD or autism, long as the head game working. If she yap too much, I do not judge. If body is tea, you serving. I don't care if the gears in her head ain't turning. 10 in her face, you perfect. I don't care if it's ADHD, if it's ADD, or it's A to Z. If the face on her face costs 10 in her cake, got a little shake to where you a grade A freak. She say she a little autistic, babe, but I made okay if the brain gon' tweak. I told her I'm game, stop playing with me. If the kitty on the plate, I'll eat. So big throw it back, yeah, big throw it back.
Like, big throw it back.
Cause I'm tryna crack, yeah, I'm tryna crack.
Yeah, I'm tryna.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles. And I'm driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles. And I'm driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles. And I'm driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles. And
So Rocco, you're cold, you know.
Got a phone that it takes to my phone and it don't reply. The next day bothering you,
More than medicine, me. More than medicine. Yeah, blessings, yeah, blessings, yeah, blessings, yeah.
think I'm biased to my significant other. You hit it right on the head. Only been missing my lover. Got a phone that it takes to my phone and it don't reply. The next day bothering you.
弁当なんて美味しくない茹でろって飛び跳ねろ完全なんてほっとっていいのないこと弁当なんて美味しくない茹でさあどっち分けろわかんでる大学でたまらないられないわ 更新だって関係ない同じだと当然
You're so much nicer than you gotta be. A star and part of Eddie Symphony. Praise for your ability, charm, and creativity. Okay. They always like you so much more than me. I think they want me if I got a shot. To show them more than just a pair of claws. Prove that I deserve applause. Practice till I'm good because I think the band can have an open spot. You gotta step on up to the spotlight. Find your face. Step on up till you have found your calling up on center stage. You got style, you got ambition, so do whatever it takes. Step on in, step on him, step on up. I think I'm finally getting over you. So can I get another W? I get what I'm overdue. Pay me an exposure too. As long as nobody discovers you. so much nicer than you gotta be. A star and part of the
何をしている。立てよ。戦わなければ勝てない。戦え。